Hey guys, congratulations. You made it to Friday, and it's Friday Night Unmasked. I'm Roger, this is Jan, and it's just great to have you with us. And it's just a chance to virtually hang out, get the weekend started, and we get to take the masks off. We can see your beautiful faces and your smiles, and we've just got a fun show lined up for you. It's been a busy week for us. Tell you what, we had our entire house painted.
Yeah.
The entire house painted. You might remember shows in the past. The blue marks on the wall, see, they're gone.
Gone. Yay.
And this was part of our warranty work. They said, you know what, there's some spots in your house, go through, look. And after we got this thing done, Jan has got such an eagle eye, and she's so good at things like this, that it looked like the acne on my face when I was a teenager. And I didn't know most of you when I was a teenager, but for those of you who didn't know, I had zits upon zits and zits upon zits on that. And it was so bad I had to go to the dermatologist and get Accutane, and that turned the zits inside out after it had more zits on my face. Anyway, that's what our walls look like. And we just really are thankful for Shorty and his team. They really did a good job. And Jason with Houston Homes, they are awesome in just taking care of people. We didn't realize how bad the house needed to be painted.
I know.
It's like night or day.
Really look.
And now people are already asking here on Facebook Live. By the way, you can comment. We want to know what you're up to this weekend, who's checking in. And we just thank you for joining us tonight on Friday Night Unmasked. Where's Mama Jean? Everybody's asking, where's Mama Jean? Well, Mama Jean is taking a break because she managed the paint job. She was the manager of the painting.
Supervisor.
And, she supervised this thing.
She's good at that.
And Shorty wanted to know, and Eddie, who was in charge. And once I pointed to her, it was like, whoa, you could see on their face they were going to do an excellent job. And one of the guys fell down and banged the wall, and you should have seen him run to Mama Jean's room because it woke her up. She was taking a nap. and he was apologizing. I'm so sorry, Mama Jean. But anyway, it's been a great week. It's part of our journey here in Knoxville. It has been just such a blessing. And Jan, thank you, because I tell you what, you have been working hard. You packed us up back in Lakeland. You got us here. You got this house looking like a home. And we're just about settled in. Our boss, Shane, in the office the other day said, Roger, you guys are taking forever to get settled in. I'm like, we're working on it, man. We're working on it. And we are so close. But it has been such a blessing. And, you know, Jan, you've been a blessing and being a trooper and Mama Jean. And this lady right here, Ashley from the B Morning Show, or Ashley's Fingers. I'm not quite sure what happened. There she is, Ashley Adams from the B Morning Show. She may have muted herself because I didn't hear that beautiful voice when she talked there. And anyway, she has been fantastic. I cannot hear you, and I'm going to make sure that you're not muted on my end. And Ashley, guess what? You are now unmuted.
No.
No, you're not. Okay. Guest has muted themselves. So Ashley has muted herself. I have not done it on this end, I promise. But anyway, Ashley and Michele from the B Morning Show have welcomed myself and Jan to Knoxville in such a great way and introduced us to so many great people. And she is usually not quite like this. It's usually Michele. Michele is usually the one that's technically challenged right here. Give Ashley some love. Hit some hearts there. Give her some thumbs up. She's going to get this mute situation taken care of. All right, so I muted the guest there, and then you have muted yourself. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe on the app, Ashley, maybe on the app. Maybe it's not on your microphone there, but maybe it's on the app itself that we're using tonight for Facebook Live. And now she has disappeared. She'll call back. We'll get Ashley back. I tell you what, we have a very special guest tonight. A very special guest. Shannon is here. Shannon, how are you, man?
I'm doing great. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Shannon Herron is with the Dogwood Arts, and they're doing a virtual house and garden show, and that is going on right now virtually. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we are doing the House and Garden Show virtually this year. Obviously, we cannot be together in the tens of thousands like we normally would be at the show. So we are doing it virtually. It's online at dogwoodarts.com. We're keeping it up for a whole month this time, so you've got more than just that opening weekend to enjoy the show.
So it's a house and garden festival virtually. You got a month to enjoy it. what's the website? How can we find the show, sir?
Yeah, so if you just go to dogwoodarts.com, the show is totally free to attend this year. We have over 65 vendors with us. We've got, anything from the ground to the gutters. We've got landscapers and artists and community organizations, all kinds of people involved in the show this year. There's experts. If you've got, you just moved here, got a new house. I'm sure you have projects on your list to get done.
Oh, yes.
That can help you. So,
well, Shannon, I tell you what, Ashley could probably come and get some ideas, but this gal can do it all. She ought to have a booth at the Dogwood Arts Virtual House and Garden Show. Ashley, what can you not do around the house?
I don't know. I watch it on YouTube if I don't know how to do it, and then I just do it. But I love doing the projects, and I love coming to the Dogwood Arts Festival and looking at everything from landscaping to painting to roofing, anything that goes up, in, outside. I love all of that. And I used to live on the Dogwood Trail, and I didn't know that at first until I saw those pink little lines on the road. And I was just like, what's going on around here? These guys, they're not using yellow, and they sure miss the lines. And somebody said, you live on the Dogwood Trail. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Ashley, it's funny you mentioned that. I got lost when I first moved to Knoxville before Janet and Mama Jean got here. And I wound up in a beautiful neighborhood. And there was pink lines and arrows and stuff. And I thought, hey, they're going to have a 5K or a marathon here. And then I get back to the show, and like you and Michele always do, you just take me on your arm and say, no, that is the Dogwood Arts Festival. And I thought that was so cool. Now, Shannon, you've got a way for people to win big prizes during this House and Garden Show, too.
Yeah, so we are doing 3 big giveaways throughout the show. Again, it's a whole month long, so we've got them coming in different intervals. Right now, you can enter to win $500 to get your yard refreshed. So you can get $500 gift card to North Shore Nursery. You can buy some plants. If you live in an apartment, they've got plenty of, house plants, things for your patio. If you have a home and you want to do some landscaping, they have great tools for that as well. So ORNL Credit Union is offering up those giveaways throughout the show. So we're really excited about that and think, it's a great, I just bought a house too. And I'm like, can I enter to win too?
So what do you need to do to your house, Shannon?
What do I not need to do? I've got a long list of projects. It's a new build, so there's not a lot of landscaping done at all. So I'm super excited about this spring and to get out in the yard and plant some flowers and get the grass going and all of that kind of stuff.
Shannon, thank you for you and your team being creative, raising the bar, making sure things happen for the Dogwood Arts and all the fine people in that organization and everybody they help and just provide beauty around Knoxville, and being creative during COVID-19. Now, tell us what the Dogwood Arts is all about. How did that get started? That's a very interesting story.
Yeah, so Dogwood Arts actually got started back in 1965. A reporter came to town and he commented on how Knoxville was one of the ugliest cities in America. The garden clubs around town really upset, and they kind of set out to prove him wrong. And so that was kind of the origination of the first Dogwood Trail. And since then, we've grown. There's 12 Dogwood Trails now. They cover 85 miles throughout Knoxville and all 4, corners of the city. And the organization has grown. We had so many people coming into Knoxville to drive the trails by the 1960s that we started the Dogwood Arts Festival. So we wanted to give them something else to do while they were here. So the art festival part was born, and it is still going strong today. So now we do about 20 events per year. So there's really something for everyone at Dogwood Arts and a way to get involved.
How about a Facebook page, Twitter, website? We can find out more, Shannon.
Yeah, Dogwood Arts Knox on any social media channel. And then our website is just dogwoodarts.com.
All right. We saw you raise a glass a few minutes ago. What are you drinking on this Friday night Unmasked?
Just some red wine tonight.
All right, red wine.
White.
Cheers.
Jan, what do you got? Jan's got white.
Yep.
And I've got, I think if I pronounce this wrong, let me know, but it's some Hellas beer from the Smoky Mountain Brewery. Local IPA. And Ashley, you might know that I drink another type of beer, but I've got Hellas going tonight, and it's one of the few IPAs. I really don't like IPAs, but hats off to this company because it tastes great.
How about that? Well, congratulations to you. I love you trying the local flavors.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we love Shannon and his team for all that they do with Dogwood Arts. Thanks for coming on the show. Can you hang around for just a few more minutes and we'll bring you back up shortly, okay?
Sounds great.
All right. That is Shannon Herron from Dogwood Arts, the big home and garden show going on virtually. We've got Ashley back live on the microphone. We're still looking for Michele Silva, you know?
Mhm.
What's
Everybody is. Watermelon sugar.
Watermelon Sugar? Woo! Harry Styles,
She's out
that's her favorite
dancing
song.
somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And when that comes on in the studio, we're just going to tell a little bit of funny about Michele. What does she do, Ashley, when that comes on? I think you gave us a
She
preview.
she jumps up and down. She starts doing this, and it's like, whoa, girl. I don't know, but she loves that song. She is crazy for it.
Yes, she
It's fun
does.
to watch her.
And all joking aside, she has been really involved in an organization called Care Cuts that helps for the homeless,
Mhm.
helps the homeless in Knoxville, and it's been really cold out. And Ashley, that's what one of the many things I love about you and the team, the B Morning Show, that I was so lucky to join. I feel so blessed to join you two at B97.5. You just do so much in the community, like with Dogwood Arts, and she's working with Care Cuts, and they had a big get together, bowling and pizza tonight, and she was serving the homeless this afternoon with, they had their face masks on, socially distancing, doing it safely. But you two really get involved in the community, and that's where Michele is. She's serving tonight on Friday night.
Well, the thing that I love too is I like Make a Wish, so I'm always helping kids.
Mm.
And she's serving the homeless. And the thing you have to understand about that right now is when it gets this cold, a lot of times they don't have places to warm up. They don't have showers. They
Yes.
can't be like you and I. We just change our clothes and then we wash them.
Mm.
Not where they are. If they're changing their clothes, they're having to throw them away. There's a continual need, there's a continual resource that happens for them. And Michelle's out there collecting clothes, grabbing everything she can left
She
and
is.
right to take them. And I told her, I said, I'm sorry, I've got kids' clothes, but I
Yeah.
don't have grown-up clothes. So
Mm.
she said if she finds somebody that may have a child with them, she'll let me know. But that's the thing that with Care Cuts is they're able to continually turn that over, and then they work on getting them jobs. They work on getting them apartments to get them started again because they want to start. They
Yes.
want to be part of the community. But this is something that's happened to them. Listen, it's God bless everyone that something doesn't happen today that takes things away from you.
It's
Ashley,
true.
how many people,
You know,
including most of us, are just one or
yeah,
two paychecks away from being in the same position?
Mm-hmm.
And we
yeah,
pray for those people. You have a
yeah,
heart for Make a Wish. She has a heart for the
yeah. I
homeless.
love it.
Jan and I have a heart for the hungry,
Mm-hmm.
especially the
Yeah.
children and the
Mm-hmm.
widows.
Hmm.
So it just makes a great team, and we just love to serve Knoxville. And we can't wait to get out there when COVID-19, we all get our shots and we can get back together and do it again non-virtual like we're doing now, Friday Night Mask, and get out and meet people. We may never be able to shake your hand again, but we can get close and maybe do some closer virtual hugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there's nothing like, giving somebody a hug or at
Yeah.
least give them an elbow, and that kind of stuff. But they can see in your eyes beyond the mask that you care.
Yeah.
And
You can see when
that's
somebody
the
smiles in a mask
Mm-hmm.
too.
yeah, you sure can. So you'll know that.
All right, Ashley, here we go. Let's have some fun tonight on Friday Night Unmasked like we do on the B Morning Show with Ashley, Roger,
Yeah.
and Michele. It's been sad watching the Texans, my brother's in Texas, man, in Midland.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got snow in Galveston on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Their power grid went down in Dallas, and it got so cold for some people, they were burning pieces of furniture. So tonight, we're going to ask you, we'll start with Ashley, then Jan second. So you be thinking, if you had to burn a piece of furniture to stay warm, what would be the first to go in your house, Ashley?
Well, I know they were burning fences. I've got a vinyl fence. That won't work.
That would
So
stink up the whole neighborhood, girl.
and I changed the wood deck to Trex decking, so that won't work. So I got to head inside. I think I'll go to Garrett's baby when the room he grew up in, because now he's a man now, and he's in the bonus room. That's how he feels. He's in the bonus room, and he's got a king size bed now. So I'll start with the full bed and bring that old full bed out, and I'll strike that puppy up, and that'll give it I got at least 30 minutes on that before I got to throw something else on there. So I'm going to start with the full bed. How about you, Roger?
You know, I want to tell you what, Ashley, that rolling blackout might be 30 minutes plus, so you might be okay there.
Yeah.
And we're going to invite people to comment. What would be the first piece of furniture you would burn? You would just get rid of happily if you had to stay warm in your fireplace or your fire pit, wherever you're watching. Comment on it. We'd love to hear your comments. We'll show them on the screen here. Jan, what would we burn up? What would you burn up? The first thing you would burn up?
I don't know if this is furniture,
Uh-oh.
but it's called bug.
Oh,
Dear head,
no.
dear head,
Yeah,
Oh,
dear
that would have to be the first.
You two talked again this afternoon behind my back where I was taking my nap after the show.
No. I'm so glad you said that, Jan, because that's the first thing I wanted you to throw on the
Yeah,
pile.
yeah, that's definitely first.
If you don't know who Buck is a 14-pointer. It's a trophy, and it's positioned in the perfect part of the house. Buck is hung right over our king-size bed in the master bedroom. And he just oversees the bedroom, makes sure if anybody comes through the door, he's going to let us know.
Oh,
Goodness.
how's he gonna do,
Oh my goodness.
how's he gonna do that, Ashley?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Buck.
He's gonna hang over the bed and make those weird noises.
And how's he going to do that, Ashley?
I don't know. I know you need to get a Billy Buck. No.
Well, I've got the beaver bear. The teddy bear made out of beaver
That's
fur, beaver
different.
hair, and they
Yeah.
take care of each other, man. They're buddies. When we get up and go to work, they are there taking care of each other. You know, I spent a lot of time and money on Buck. It took me years to catch a 14-pointer.
Now, did you shoot that or did you? It was a bow and arrow. Which
Oh
was it?
man, I'm pretty fast, but I'm not that good with a bow.
Mm.
I shot him. I
You
shot
shot
him.
him. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. I did.
Man.
All right, so the first piece of furniture I would burn up, and I hope Mama Jean's not listening because she's just across the hall here, but would be our
Yes.
bedroom set.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was awesomely given to us when we got married because we didn't have a lot of money.
Oh. That.
It's been painted 7 times.
And not by me. Oh.
No, he did it. Big
What?
Raj did it once.
What colors? I mean,
Oh, it's always
What?
white or beige. Always white or beige. And I tell you what, it was
Okay.
like our house for the past week has been sucked in. You know, we moved everything in, placed it around on the walls and stuff, and now everything like I suck in my gut. Our house has been like that because everything's got to be away from the walls. So
Yeah,
now this weekend we're moving it back.
okay. All right.
And that headboard was missing. Jan and I haven't slept for a week because we were afraid we were going to slide off the bed. Our pillows kept falling off. That's why I've
Oh,
been so
yeah.
tired during the show. So many coffees.
But it's heavy duty furniture. I mean, it's really nice.
It's
underneath.
nice stuff. It really is. It really is.
So I'm assuming they took Buck off the wall over the bed too to paint behind Buck.
Yeah, and you didn't notice that, but that was in a trailer. That was the U-Haul in the back of my Wrangler all week, locked, so nobody would throw Buck away because you all keep wanting to throw him away. You even called Jan
was-
down in Lakeland when they were moving. Hey, don't put Buck on the moving truck. When I was up here and couldn't do anything about it.
Try to. So Buck came to work every day?
He did. You missed him.
Dude, I wish you would have showed him to me.
Well, yeah, but what were you going to do? Throw him off the mountain there at the radio
No,
station?
I was going to get Michele to take a selfie with him.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been good.
We can still make that happen. Hey, what's the first piece of furniture you would burn if you had a fire in your house to stay warm? Please comment on Facebook. And ladies and gentlemen, she is back. We missed her last week. Sweet Tea from Tennessee. How are you?
Well, I'm fine as frog's hair.
It's good.
Where you
Are
been?
you there? Well, last week was my birthday, and I had a birthday party.
Oh, happy
And
birthday.
we went out into the hall, freezing cold, because we wanted to socially distance. And I just want to socially distance from my whole family. You know, I'm like, hey, why aren't we doing this? I'm like, it's 20 feet apart. And then last week I was like, I think we're supposed to stay a house apart. It's new. They don't watch the news. So they were like, oh my gosh, really? I'm like, it's getting bad. So, yep. And I have to show you, can I show you some of my birthday gifts?
Yes, please do.
Lord. First of all, it's not Christmas. I know they re-gift. I know. I hope you can see this. First of all, I got this. Can you see? It's a snow globe.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, Roger, it's
Happy
social
birthday.
distance the baby Jesus. And then the wise men are like, we can't get in because we ain't wearing masks.
It's the bubble.
And I'm like, look at Jesus under the sea. I'm like, that's crazy. And if you have one of these things and you love it, don't take it personal. I'm just giving my own opinion. It is not the opinion of the radio station. Next, I got an Easter present, and I got these. They're like cloth carrots. You know what they are. They're like cloth. I'm like, and they're in bondage. What is this?
What are you gonna do with that, Teresa? What are you gonna do with that?
I don't know, but you cannot make fun of my decorations. When you have over your bed, it looks like a deer popped through your wall, and you're like, "Oh, that's romantic." I'm like, I don't know. Like, with his butt sticking out was like, "Oh, let's have a date." Lord, that's just craziness. But you know what, Roger? Y'all do you. That's whatever you want to do. Now, the next thing, I don't know what my family thinks, but these are all plate holders. They gave me 17 plate holders. I'm like, am I supposed to sit all my plates up for everybody to see? I'm like, what is this? I'm like, how many plates can I sit on the wall? What is this? I'm like, can you use this for like chopsticks or a server? I don't know. I'm like, thank you, but I didn't mean it. Now, the other thing, Roger, I thought you were going to talk about, and I'm going to show you this. This is a present that my family, an heirloom that my sisters got me.
Okay.
That was passed down from my grandmama. And this is my shoe, my baby shoe.
Hey, it's a bronze shoe. Look at that.
An ashtray. Buy a baby shoe like somebody.
An ashtray.
Little shoe. Let's put our cigarettes out next to it. And my shoe, what? Seriously? Was I getting shoes like Abraham Lincoln?
An ashtray shoe.
Was I hiking as a baby?
It's a big shoe.
In it. Like,
Big shoe.
let's bronze how poor we are. Really, let's just make a trophy and an ashtray. I'm like, I do not know what's going on. Now, my sisters are like, you need to wear makeup. And I'm like, Lord, have you seen the makeup you're wearing? So they got me some new fancy makeup. I ain't making this up, Roger. And it's like this. And I want you to listen. It's like spray paint. Put spray paint on your face. Now, I just want you to see for a minute what this does. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This could go horribly wrong, and I could go blind. But
oh no.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Watch this.
Oh my.
Oh.
What? I'm like, am I a barn? We're spray painting? And look at this. Why am I orange and brown? I'm not a Cleveland Brown. I don't even know. Like, if you want to spray paint your face, you do this. And you have to shake it really good. Who thought this was okay? I don't know. And then my sister goes, you can also use it on your legs. And I'm like, why don't I just spray my legs and spray paint them? And you know what it says? Waterproof. Like, well, how am I going to get this off? I'm going to go around with spray paint all over my legs. I just don't know, Roger. They're crazy. So that's what I got for my birthday. And I don't mean to be ungrateful. I'm grateful. I ain't. Grateful. I am not. I know. I'm probably, you know what? The devil is looking at me going, yay, you, because I ain't grateful. But I smiled and said, thank you to everything like we do, but it's going to be regifted. So, Roger, on your birthday, you might get a socially distanced Jesus. Then you might get some spray paint.
Looking forward to it.
Mama Jean might get to hold every chair,
She would love that.
plate in the world. And then I don't know who's going to get these carrots, Oh, you know what? My Uncle Ernest has some buck teeth. Like his teeth get into a room like 10 minutes before he does. And I'm like, maybe I'll give him his big old carrot and be like, hey, you want to be the Easter Bunny?
Oh boy.
I know. And this is why I don't share the link with my family, Roger. And you keep asking me that. And I'm like, no, because in the holler, they'll kill you and they know where to hide a body. And I'm like, I ain't messing with my family. And Uncle Ernest scares me because he makes moonshine. And if he cuts that off from me, I'm going to be like a grumpy person. And you don't want a mountain person to be grumpy. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yes.
no. Because otherwise, I'm a delight.
You are.
You are a delight,
Love
Sweet Tea.
you.
We love
I
Sweet
do
Tea.
not know why you found that funny. And I'm like, that's okay. Maybe you're laughing at me because you have a deer over your bed. I have an idea for you, though. Why don't y'all get some rings, and when you get bored, toss them up there and see who gets the most one on a horn.
Like fun.
Buck the ring toss.
That's what a coin toss. That's what y'all need to do. Get some good old competition in there, Buck.
Absolutely. Sounds like fun.
Well, that's all I got. Now I gotta go because I gotta get this off my face.
Well, Sweet Tea from Tennessee, happy belated birthday. We love
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you. I'm older than dirt.
Give Craig our love and tell him we said hi.
I will. I'm gonna give him our love, and I'm gonna buy a big old deer that looks like it fell through my wall. Like, hey,
He
I'm
will-
fine. Oops. Oh, no,
It will brighten up your house. It'll make your bedroom sparkle.
I think it will scare my dog and scare my cat. They're gonna be like, "Oh Lord, we're gonna be the next one thrown through a wall."
Ladies and gentlemen, Sweet Tea from Tennessee, live on Friday night, Unmasked. We'll see you next week, Sweet Tea.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a good one. Be safe. She doesn't know how to turn off her phone, so she's still with us. So that's awesome.
She'll figure it out.
She's working on it.
Look at her.
Look at that. Look at that. She's been quarantining in the bathtub since this COVID-19 started. We love Sweet Tea from Tennessee. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate that. Hey, Shannon, what do you got? I know you got your virtual thing going with Dogwood Arts and the House and Garden Show. What else you got going on this weekend, man?
You know, not too much going on this weekend. Hanging out at home, doing some projects, and starting to get ready for spring.
Fantastic. Now, Ashley, you shared with us to watch Yellowstone, right? And we binged
Yeah.
it. Man, we binged Yellowstone.
Oh.
Shannon, my wife Jan, and I binged Yellowstone. And we finished up last week, and I thought, man, the new season must be starting soon. And it's like, June. What? June. So
You went too fast.
we went too
Yeah.
fast. We're also Snowpiercer fans, so people want to know what we do after the show. Well, we post this on YouTube, and we post it on some other Facebook pages of ours. So share it with your friends, and put the comments on there about what you would burn for firewood. And then we're going to watch Snowpiercer. I did not see Monday Snowpiercer, but Ashley has given us some great ideas to binge, and I can't ever remember. One of them's Bridgerton. What are the others?
Love it.
You need to watch The Queen's Gambit. Have you guys watched that?
Nope.
No.
Shannon's saying yes.
Shannon
Agree.
said yes. Look at that. Shannon gets a point. Let's see, Bridge. There's so much. I just watched one with Jeff Daniels, Godless.
Okay.
If you like Yellowstone with the cowboys, then you'll probably like Godless. That's a saloon town, and they have to defend it. It's really good.
Nice.
Towards the end of it, really, really good. Let's see. There's a new one out. What's that new one that started with the Firefly? Is it called Firefly or something? It's supposed to be really good. I'm going to start that this weekend.
Okay.
Shoot, there's one I told you about earlier this week, and it'll come to me. It's the one where they are trying to rob the Bank of Spain. I'll think of it. It is so good.
Bank robbers, and you say you start cheering that they get the bank robbed. It's so good that they do such a good job trying to figure this thing out.
Ocean's 11.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
On the previews you'll see it, but they're wearing the funny masks and they go in. And it's 3 or 4 seasons long, so it's pretty good. And each of it is such a cliffhanger every time at the end that it makes it's just so good. I wish I had my list here so I could tell you the names of it, but those are a few that are really, really good.
Shannon, what do you binge? What do you recommend, man?
We just got Discovery Plus, so I've been going back and watching all the Fixer Uppers and watching the new ones.
Yeah.
Magnolia Network to launch, and so yeah, anything on Discovery Plus is really what we've been checking out recently.
Well, Ashley has every streaming service, and some we've never heard of. She's got them all, and I don't know how she has so much time to watch this stuff. But
I just recorded all. Oh, it's called Money Heist.
Money Heist.
Very, very good.
Now,
I just record everything, and then I'll watch like maybe one a day for lunch. Is what I do.
Okay, all right. Well,
So,
Ashley, Jan and I have learned you give us some great shows to binge watch and watch, but we've also learned that there's something you leave out. We don't have children at home. We have an 89-year-old child at home, and we're learning to put our pause button in our fingers when she starts rolling down the stairs in her chair. The roller coaster comes down the chair, because we never know what's going to be on the screen, and we got to pause and delete and shut off as fast as we can.
You should be okay in Money Heist, but Bridgerton, you better keep your finger on the button.
Later.
Your mama's gonna learn a few things.
Ashley Adams from the B Morning Show on B97.5. Shannon Herron from Dogwood Arts. Thank you, sir. We appreciate all that you're doing for Knoxville and the community. Hope you have a great virtual show, the House and Garden Show. Give us that address, that web address, the Facebook page where we can join in this weekend, please.
Yeah, just check out dogwoodarts.com anytime and follow us on social media at Dogwood Arts Knox.
Thank you, guys. Everybody have a great weekend. Love on somebody. Virtual hugs. Be kind. And we'll catch you next week for Friday Night Unmasked right here. And we'll catch you Monday morning at 5:30 on B97.5 for the B Morning Show. And we promise Michele will be there.
Yes. Yes.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Stay
Thanks.
safe.
Bye.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.